Namaste, hello. I'm Samhith from Akshobhya Foundation. A very close friend's mother of mine asked me, what is the purpose of life? Why do we live life? And what should be our purpose in life? So here's the answer to you, and let's get this topic in detail. First of all, to understand the topic of what is the purpose of my life, we need to understand first what is life in itself. When I ask people question about what do you think is life, people give me principles and moral ethics and philosophies. When I ask them what is life, they will tell me living happy is life, experiencing everything is life, loving everybody is life, or living to such a vast extent up till 100 years is life. Or some will say, to see people getting married and then I need to see my grandchildren and only then if I die, this is called life. So people have various philosophies, various meanings, various ethics, various principles associated with what is meaning of life. Now when I tell you these, you need to understand the very basic factor of this. Life simply means abundance of opportunities, abundance of possibilities. When I say abundance of opportunities, that means you are credited with abundance of choices. When I say abundance of choices, at this moment of your time, at this present moment of now, you have abundance of opportunity, you have abundance of choices to make. From here, you start making choices. What are the choices? I want to live happy. Only if I live happy, then the meaning of life is served. My entire life, I want to spend seeing my grandchildren growing up and then getting them married too. And then only if I close my eyes, then that is life. See, it's all coming down to choices. Various principles. No, to know the truth of life or to know God is what is life or is the purpose of life. It is still a choice. A person is making a choice that he or she is supposed to know God in this life. It's a purpose. So it's a choice. So life simply means you have abundance of choices. You have abundance of choices. You have abundance of opportunities. It is n number of possibilities that you have. You can possibly do, create, innovate, search and acquire anything that you want in this present moment. So when I say life, I'm reminded of a joke. Once a writer wrote a book and he released this book. It was just a normal motivational book, but every hour there were hundreds of copies being sold. The author himself couldn't understand why so many copies are being sold. And then he went to a nearby bookstore and he saw a long queue waiting to buy this book. He still didn't understand why and how people are buying this book. He went inside the store and checked the book and he noticed that the name of the book was changed. The name that he wanted to write in the book was An Idea Can Change Your Life, but it was mistakenly written as An Idea Can Change Your Wife. Life now is abundance of choices. When I say abundance of choices, what choice would you want to make? What choice would you want to make? Forget about all that is happening in your life, all that has happened in your life and all that will happen in your life. Oh, my family conditions are like this. Oh, my work conditions are like this. Oh, the people outside are like this. So I'm not able to do something. I'm not able to, aspire something. I don't have money. I don't have finance. I don't have infrastructure. Leave all that to the side. Right now, forget all the past. Forget all the future. Right now, if you are given a choice, say an example, suppose somebody comes, point a gun to your head and tell you, this is your last opportunity. Tell me what you want to do in your life and I will kill you after that. What will you choose? Think about it. You will instantly say, To the shooter, you will say, I want to live. I want to live. Because I've still not seen so many things in life. I want to experience so many things in life. I'm not ready for death yet. I want to experience so many things in life. So, when you say this, you want to experience so many things in your life. What do you want to experience? Do you want to experience something that you don't like? You hate something? Or you want to experience something that you love a lot, that you like to do? You will obviously think about doing that you love to do. You will think about doing something you like doing instead of doing something that you hate. Say example, you hate washing vessels all the time. Will you spend the rest of your life from this moment, given you the opportunity that you have abundance of opportunities, abundance of choices that you can make, will you on all those choices pick up washing your vessels? No, if you don't like washing your vessels, why would you want to do that? You are forced to do that. That's another scenario. So now, when I say you have to choose, you need to choose what you want. I can't tell you the purpose of life as just like any other philosophies or old outdated principled people will tell you that, okay, life means you need to live happy. Life means you have to live this way. Life means you have to do good to others. Life means you have to do good to yourself. Life means you have to live. Life means you have to get married. Life means you have to make children. I'm not going to sit and blabber these principles. These are outdated. We need to get into the realistic approach. Life means abundance of choices. When life is abundance of choices, what choice would you want to take up at this present moment? Once you take up this in your mind seriously, that only this moment is the last. You don't have the future, you don't have the past. The past is already lived, the future you don't know what is going to happen. You are only going to live this moment of your life. The next moment you might die, you don't know. You want to live only this moment of your life. Would you even think about lazing around and sitting and passing time? If you love lazing around and sitting and passing time, that's up to you. But would you do it? Would you waste your time on people and situations that is going to bring more hate into your life? No. So this moment is the most ultimate reality. Always have this philosophy in your head. My guru always tells this. That is, once you are experiencing something, experience it like you are experiencing it for the first time and you are experiencing it for the last time. Experience each movement of your life. Live each moment of your life like you are the first one to be born, because there's no discovery done and to tell you this is right and wrong. And live your life like this is the last moment of your life, that you're going to die the next moment. So you will live for that moment with your 100% you have. You will give all that you have for that moment. That's a very nice principle my guru has taught me. Same way, choose what you want to do. The most wonderful instance that I can give you for this is the story of Ramayana about Hanuman. You wake Hanuman at any point of time and ask him, what do you love the most in your life? He will just close his eyes and say, Ram. That's how much he loved Ram. His whole purpose of life was to serve Lord Ram. So this is how people derive what is the purpose of life. So in the same way, you need to derive what you love the most at this moment of time. When I say this, you need to also consider the fact that what you love to do the most should not on blocking other people's what they love to do the most. It should not block them. No matter how close the person is, it should not interfere in other people's right of doing what they love to do the most. It should never interfere in that. Example of murdering, example of raping, example of theft, and also what you love to do the most should not bar your movements, to do what you love to do the most in the upcoming future as well. Let me tell you an example. In today's scenario, coronavirus has almost affected thousands of people, and in certain centers people are dead almost 50, 60, depends, and in certain places people have died only for 4 and 5, and the number of deaths for non-availability of alcohol because of the lockdown is almost reaching 50. We need to seriously think about what is the purpose of life right now. Is drinking your purpose of life? I hope this video is helpful. Please find the links below, www.akshobhyafoundation.com. Until then, stay tuned.